A true scholar with knowledge meet experience. Then you spread it to others that system damaging. Then they label me a threat. I bet I put your devilish ways in prospect. You fooled the gods, made them live in the projects. The poison fool and let it stick to their biceps. It's time for our own.
No peace.
No racist.
Police.
No justice.
No peace.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
When do we want it?
Now.
When do we want it?
Now.
No justice.
No peace.
No racist.
Police.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. Pennsylvania has to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Pennsylvania has to go. Hey, hey. Hold up.
Don't shoot.
Hands up.
Don't shoot!
Hands up.
Don't shoot!
They think it's a game.
They think it's a joke!
They think it's a game.
They think it's a joke!
It is not a game.
This is not a joke!
It is not a game.
It is not a joke!
They think it's a game.
They think it's a joke!
They think it's a game. Every day that we're out here in these streets, we fight even for those who are not black.
That's right.
Those who are just citizens of America. We all need to stand firm together because united we stand, divided
We fall!
united we stand.
Divided we fall!
Yes, hell.
Indict,
Convict! Send those killing cops to jail!
the whole damn system is guilty as hell. What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No racist.
Police.
No racist.
Police.
You're just as bad as the problem if you do not speak up and show that this officer is not doing his job the right way. So if you're a good officer and you're not speaking up, then you're a bad officer too. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Because they say if you see something, say something.
That's right.
Whoa, if they telling us to do that, why the cops aren't doing it and they know they got fellow officers that going above and beyond the call of duty?
It's not right.
Right.
It is strictly not right. And we're trying to make them know that we're not going to keep taking it. It ends today. That's what my cousin said. He said it ends today. So from this day forward and every day after this, we're going to fight all injustices. The police do something wrong, we're going to be there to point the finger. You are wrong. Period. Period. You're wrong. And we charge our government to stand up and get some balls and to get these police out of there. Don't be scared. You ain't scared when they out here killing us. Don't be scared to get them out of the force because they need to be gone. We need only good cops. Safety, exactly. We need real community policing. They got some police that will come out here and actually speak to people in the community. Know that person's name. We should know all the officers' name that work our community. We should be friends with them. So when somebody comes in our neighborhood and does something wrong, we can call that officer by name and say, hey, listen, so-and-so, this person's out here doing something wrong. Please, could you get something, do something about it? And we will feel comfortable doing that. We can't feel comfortable calling the cops because they might turn the tables on us.
And it has happened in the past, okay? In the past, we did know the police officers by name. They didn't even have to say anything to us. They had to just look at us, okay, I'm gonna tell your mother, I'm gonna tell your father, and it was all
And it
good.
was over. It was over.
But now it's
Whatever
not like
thing that
that.
was doing
Now
wrong,
you
we
call the
stopped.
police and something happens to you. There was a mother, she had a son. He was an adult, and he was suicidal. So she called the police thinking that they would help her. They came into the house and they killed him. There was another brother, he was an elderly person and he had those, what do you call those things, those metal alert things? And he fell asleep on it, right? The people saw that it went off and they called and they couldn't get to him, right? So they sent the police. The police came, knocked on the door. He answered the door and said, I don't need you. I'm all right. The police says, let us in, let us in. He says, I don't want to be bothered, I don't need you. They took the door off the hinges, went inside and shot him dead, okay? They shot him dead. Okay, bottom line. They went to another house, a 7-year-old child was sleeping, laying down. And they threw a grenade into the house. And they shot the child dead in her head, laying down sleeping. This has happened time and time again. You can't say they need more training. Give me a break. It's been happening for years. Last year we saw Tamir Rice, right? Playing in the park with a toy gun. It was called in, it looks like a toy gun. They came out glaring, shot him dead. And they try to say, you know what, it didn't happen that way. But they don't know that there are cameras out there, because originally they said he was with some other people and he had a gun. But when the cameras came out, it showed the true thing. And that happened just last year. But quiet as it's kept, in 1994, in Brooklyn, there was this child named Nicholas Haywood Jr. He was 13 years old in Brooklyn, ironically playing cops and robbers. He had a toy gun with an orange tip. In 94, the cops came and they shot him dead. They've been doing this for years and years and years.
The whole barrel
so I don't want to
drop.
hear any crap about, you know what, the cops are just doing their job. Just listen to what they say. You listen to what they say, they still kill you anyway.
And lie
I don't
about
want to
it.
hear that crap.
Good.
Bottom line, the system is not broken, it's rotten. Okay, it needs to be stopped from the very top. It needs a whole new overhaul. To the point where we need to come together and do what we need to do for ourselves and make them be held accountable for what they do. If we do it the right way, we won't need a police commissioner. We will need
safety beyond police.
Oh, Bratton, Lynch. Oh, you mean Willie Lynch? Okay, there you go. We don't need cops that are supposed to be there for us, taking us out, because they're really not there for us. They're there for the status quo. They're there for the 1%, the corporations. That's who they are protecting, because they're not protecting us. And we need to come together and say, no more.
That's what you're going to take. And that's why we live in a society where Dan Donovan has the audacity to think that he can run to represent the Garner family now in Congress.
That's right.
After he's killed a family member. Because this society lets that happen. But today, in 18 days, this is an election, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, we need to come out in numbers. We need to get all our people out to the polls and vote against Donovan. And you know what? Everyone say, well, what about the Democrat guy? He's a good guy. Gentili, in his community, he was sponsoring the Go Blue movement. He had blue flyers up when all the protesters were in the street talking about the situation we have with these cops killing our people and getting off scot-free. What he did was, with all the cops in his community, he worked out a Go Blue campaign that had these little 8.5 by 11 blue flyers, put them on the signs, support our cops. So that's what you're going to get if you get Gentili in there.
That's insulting to the peace and justice community. We cannot stand for that.
Exactly.
They're flip sides of the same coin in their actuality.
Exactly. So this is why I'm running against them. And you know what? I've been telling people, they say, oh, but you don't have a chance. In the last election, we had 28% of the people that voted. So that means 70% of the people are so disgusted with this system, with this injustice system, with this electoral system that they have, that they're not voting. They're choosing to hold their vote. I know, I did that for the first 35 years of my life. I didn't vote until I found out about the Green Party, and then I found out about these other parties. And I'm like, these parties represent me more than these Democrat and Republicans do. They represent the corporations. They don't care about me. So that's why I joined as a Green Party member, and that's why for 15 years I've been fighting to make changes in this electoral process. And that's why I want people to come out in numbers, and we're gonna show them, you know what? We've been out in the street marching. Now you're getting your thing, you're ignoring Alec Baldwin's like cracking jokes about us and whatever. We're gonna show them in the polls, in their home grounds. We're gonna take these numbers, we're gonna turn this voter percentage up to 70%, and guess who's gonna get those 70% of the votes?
You are.
That's right.
I am, but it's gonna be your votes.
That's right.
Because you are the ones that's gonna do it. I could just be the candidate. I need you, the guys, to come out and vote. And when I get in, that opens the door for you to be a congressman, to you to be a senator, you to be a city council person, and we're gonna turn all this around, because this is done. The age of the politician is dead. It's time for the political activists to step up. And that's all I can say on the matter.
No doubt.
Get out the vote on May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Vote James Lane for Congress.
Straight soldier, and I ain't having no tantrums. Cause Colin Kaepernick won't stand for the national anthem. Through your history, chump. That song is rooted in racism like Mississippi's Confederate History Month. It's rooted in racism like the war on terror, the war on drugs and thugs, the whole war ever. It's rooted in racism like the Blue Lives Matter bill and the whole prison system.
Another announcement, our next meeting, we're community, workers, students together. Our next meeting is next Thursday at 2:30 in room 201 of building 1P at the Public University. We were there defending the right of James Lane for democratic rights, to have him be able to participate in the forum. And there will be a forum in a couple of weeks where James Lane will be able to speak. And we see that as a victory for democratic rights.
What's up? It's Bishop Grady, Streets Reporter, the New World Order. You see where we at, man. BFN, we at right here at the site where they murdered Eric Garner, man. And we about to march with his family. You know, if you turn the camera around, you'll see where everybody at. We about to march in the name of Eric Garner. We about to march in protest against the crooked ass NYPD that got us in this situation, and against the EMS that did nothing, that didn't do their job, and did nothing.
One mic.
It's one mic, so I can't even do my thing, but I'm coming back.
Introduce you all my aunt. This is my Aunt Gwen. This is Eric Garner's mother. For those who don't know.
Hello.
Okay, we're getting ready to get this movement started. We're going to march to the hospital. So, I guess I can just rally behind us. And we're going this way. Take a cocktail. No justice!
No peace!
No racist!
Police!
Justice for who?
Eric Garner!
Justice for who?
Eric Garner!
Justice for who?
Eric Garner!
Eric!
Garner!
Eric!
Garner!
No justice!
No peace.
No racist!
Police.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
No broken window! No broken window!
No broken window!
No broken window!
No broken window.
No more cops! No more cops! EMS accountability! EMS accountability! EMS accountability!
EMS!
Back. No peace. No peace.
What do we want?
Justice. Now. No peace. Police.
No racist! What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now.
When do we want it?
Now.
When do we want it?
Now.
No justice!
No peace. Eric Garner.
We've got rights and responsibilities. Let's use them, people. Join the people power march for justice and accountability right here, right now. Make a stand, make a difference, do what you can. Exercise your right.
Shut it down! Shut it down!
Shut it down.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Damn!
What are we gonna do?
Shut it down!
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 Whole streets!
Our streets!
Whole streets!
Our Our streets.
They think it's a game.
They think it's a game. Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Hands up.
Don't shoot.
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 Hands up.
Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Our streets. Our streets.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Shut it down. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Black people.
Out of your homes.
Out of your home.
And into the streets.
Out of your home.
Out of your home.
And into the streets.
And into the streets.
We have with us. Eric Garner's mother.
Eric Garner's mother.
March with us.
March with us.
To EMS.
To EMS.
Oh, okay. I've been pointing you out.
Want to make EMS accountable for all the fact that they let him die? Eric Garner's name is going to live on. They let Eric Garner die. EMS has to be held accountable. The police have to be held accountable. Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets. Our streets. Our city.
Whose city?
Our city.
Whose city?
Our city.
Whose country?
Our country.
Whose country?
Our country.
Whose country? Our country. What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
No justice for the black?
No justice for the brown.
So what we gonna do?
Shut it down.
What we gonna do?
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
What we gonna do?
Shut it down.
What we gonna do?
Streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
No justice for the black?
No justice for the brown.
So what we gonna do?
Shut it down.
Justice for who?
Eric Garner.
Justice for who?
Eric Garner.
Justice for who?
Eric Garner.
Eric
Garner.
Eric
Garner.
Eric
Garner.
Eric
Garner.
You don't want you to go around here saying, come around there like him. I mean, it always pay everybody to listen. We don't want no trouble. Huh? But, excuse me. Excuse me.
Don't argue with fake car.
Come on. We go ahead and do this right. All right? All they got for hard evidence, they don't say.
Keeping an eye out. We're moving.
But that's not the point.
If Khalid Muhammad was here, if Malcolm X was here, yeah, I am a setter Shakur. These killer cops, these killer cops, these killer cops, these killer cops, these killer. I can't breathe with your arm on my neck. Stop. These killer cops, these killer cops, these killer, these killer cops, these killer. These killer, I can't breathe with your arm on my neck. Stop, protect and serve. No, we've been forced to learn. We don't share the same exact concerns. Rodney King laying in the street. Sean Bell slain in the street. Eric Garner, how many rest in peace? Nah, I ain't waiting for the number to increase. I am tired.
Our streets. Our streets. Our streets.
They think it's a game. 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 They think it's a game.
Slow it down at the front, please.
Yo, slow up, slow up, slow up.
We say fight back.
Get back. Fight back. Get back.
Fight back. Who's this for? Eric Garner.
Eric Garner.
Eric Garner.
Slow down. Stick to the plan.
Feel the spirit.
Right where they took Eric Garner.
Remember all the people. These police still. I feel their spirit. They're with us still. I remember all the people. These police.
What you know about out here?
You don't own it.
No, but
You're not the president of the movement.
Silent. 6 minutes starts now.
I'm doing the camera.
excuse me, first of all, you're on private property.
Dirty in my eye.
Good.
You're on private property. It ain't like you understand, but that's city property.
You was laying your
We're
book
gonna take
bag.
that risk. We're gonna take that risk. We out
Where
here.
you from? You from here?
I'm from all over. I'm black. They kill black people. They kill black people every other day. I'm out here. We out here.
I asked everybody to stop
They know what there
6
is.
minutes.
Making a statement, sending it loud and clear.
All the people. These police will feel this spirit.
They're with us still. I remember all the people. These police kill. I can feel their spirit.
With us still.
One.
Can't breathe. 2.
I can't breathe.
3.
I can't breathe.
4.
I can't breathe.
5.
I can't breathe.
6.
I can't breathe.
7.
I can't breathe.
8.
I can't breathe. 9. I can't breathe. 10. I can't breathe.
11.
I can't breathe.
12.
I can't breathe. 2. I can't breathe. 3. I can't breathe.
4.
I can't breathe.
5.
I can't breathe.
6.
I can't breathe.
7. I can't breathe. 8. I can't breathe. 9. I can't breathe. 10. I can't breathe. 11. I can't breathe.
We're looking for justice and accountability, not class war and brutality. Justice and accountability, not class war and brutality. Justice and accountability, not class war, racism. Class war most often manifests itself in racism. That's why we're in the trouble we're in today. Government policy is running our country into the ground. We're going to exercise our rights and responsibilities to try to prevent more injustices from occurring. We're going to exercise our rights and responsibilities. We're going to take a stand, make a difference, and do what we can.
1 minute.
Justice for whom?
Eric Garner.
Justice for whom?
Eric Garner. Eric Garner. Eric Garner. Eric Garner. Eric Garner.
Justice for whom?
Eric Garner.
I can feel my brother.
I can't breathe. Now I'm in the struggle and I just can't leave. Calling out the violence of the racist police. We ain't gonna stop till people are free. Say what? We ain't gonna stop till people are free.
Word on.